had a few warmer days here the past few days, and we're seeing that here indicated by this green and the blue. But as we move into the weekend, we're going to see that purple and those colder temperatures descend down from the north, bringing colder temperatures for most of the Midwest as we move into the weekend. And that's going to affect most of the Midwest, but that didn't affect us today just yet, because today we saw high temperatures in the 60s, a high temperature of 61 degrees here in Charleston, getting up to 63 in certain parts of the area. But as we move overnight tonight, we're going to see those temperatures begin to drop down into the 40s for our low, a low temperature of 49 degrees, along with some scattered showers that will be moving through late overnight tonight. So most people probably won't see these showers. And along with those scattered showers, we're going to be seeing winds once again prevailing out of the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So it might be a windy night tonight as well. But as we move overnight tonight, we're going to start off with mostly cloudy skies. But late overnight tonight, we will see a chance for some scattered showers moving through quite quickly as we move overnight tonight. Some heavier rainfall up in Champaign, but most of this rainfall won't reach the surface due to our dry surface, how dry our surface has been because of our drought. But moving into the morning hours, we'll see mostly cloudy skies. That rain will have passed by the time we move into tomorrow morning, and we'll see that here on our as we look at a breakdown. We'll see mostly cloudy skies in the morning hours, eventually clearing up by the afternoon in the late afternoon hours with clear skies throughout the afternoon. A few clouds peeking in here by the evening, but it'll still be mostly clear for the majority of the daytime tomorrow, along with one more day of warm temperatures, a high temperature of 67 degrees tomorrow, and those winds once again will be blowing out of the southwest in the morning at 10 to 15 miles per hour, eventually shifting to blowing out of the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So there'll be another windy day tomorrow, but as we look at our skies tomorrow, we're going to see those clouds clear up, leaving us with mostly clear skies for the majority of our daytime tomorrow, and even by the evening, those mostly clear skies will stay with us. But looking forward, we're going to be seeing some warmer temperatures as we move into tomorrow and on Saturday. But after that, and finishing up our weekend, we're going to see temperatures drop down into the 30s and even the 40s, with temperatures dropping down on Sunday and on Monday before warming up again as we move to around midweek next week on Tuesday. Now, the reason we're seeing this drop in temperature is because of our upper level jet stream. You'll notice here on Thursday, or here today, we saw almost a ridge of warmer air over top of us that are keeping our temperatures up into the 60s for our highs. But as we move forward into the weekend and move into Sunday, you'll notice that ridge will turn into a trough of colder air, taking over most of the Midwest and cooling off our temperatures down into the 30s and the 40s for our highs. But those colder temperatures will not be affecting us as we look at Eastern's football game this weekend on Saturday. Kickoff will be around noon. It'll be partly cloudy skies with temperatures around 56 degrees. So no temperatures in the 60s for this football game, but we'll still see temperatures in the upper 50s with clearing skies as we move throughout that game. By the time we get to around halftime, we'll see our high temperature on Saturday of 57 degrees. But even with that cool down that we'll be seeing as we move into the later half of our weekend, we're still going to be above average for this time of year. That average is typically in the upper 50s. And looking forward, we're definitely going to see temperatures dip below that, with that high temperature of 39 degrees as we finish off our weekend on Sunday, and getting down to a high temperature of 40 degrees as we start next work week.